Welcome to the DoubleEShow. Bad strategy, horribly simulated.
What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the DoubleEShow. It's Banished Wednesday. There'll be no singing of it today. I have a terrible cold. I think I'm dying. Call a priest. Okay, so when we left off in the last episode, we did get the workshop staffed so that we could make fittings so that we could build the smoking shed. Now, the smoking shed is here. I have somebody in it. They've got firewood and venison. They've made 256 smoked meat. Yay. There's 2 iron fittings needed over here. Let's take a quick peek at the thingstead and see how many iron fittings do we currently have. We have 8 fittings. Okay, so if we have 8 fittings, what is in construction that requires fittings? So right now, I think the smokehouse is the only thing that requires fittings. I have the stones, obviously. I've got stones. Alright, where do I put... Yeah. I've got this gatherer's shelter out here. Working on that. Right, so they don't have anybody in... Well, they do. They've just been outfitted. Let us unpause. Let's get them working. So, I think we could come in here. We could grab some firewood. Right? Get some firewood from in this area. Yep, right on. We'll take every bit that we can gather naturally. Right on. Okay, now let us take a quick look at the overview. We have 8 families and 7 homes. So we're actually okay there. Right on. I put the wooden idol in, it'll cover this and any additional housing I put there. Very nice. That log shed is good. The pit house is good. Right on. Wait a minute, they got mutton in there, 4, so not really a lot of mutton. I'm gonna back this off to 8, like so. Alright, I'm gonna turn the work off there. He'll come over here and work, turn the work back on there. He'll come over to this one. He'll take down the excess. There we go. Right on. And that's how you keep that moving. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do that so that they can start outfitting that. That is the only building left to be built. These are a mixed jumble of stuff, so let's so charcoal limit. Oh, no. We're gonna go 50 for charcoal limit. Bloomery, chopping block, and Smith's workshop, wheelbarrows. They need wood and fittings. Right on. Okay, we're going to come over into here. I've got some trees slated to be taken out. Right, yep. It certainly wouldn't be a bad thing to get some of these small trees out. Okay. Now, how are we doing over here at the campfire? You're making hide capes. Oh, traveling there. How many hide capes would you say I have? So let's look at the stocks. Well, that just moved. I have no hide capes. Okay. So we can go back to roast venison. How much regular venison do I have? The reserve of wood is low. Yep. Okay. Well, I've got trees slated to be cleared as soon as anybody wants to go do that. Hello? Where are you? Ah, smoking shed right there, okay. Right on. Yep. Definitely making a lot of food. And that's good to see. I don't want to take anybody out of any food resourcing. But I definitely need to get these trees cut down, for sure. Alright, so there's the dig for clay pit. What does that say? Fill up with clay and then remove the flattened spot. No, we're just going to come in here and remove it. Oh, yeah. Now, how many wheelbarrows would you say I have? Barrows, 2. Right on. Okay. So let's look at some additional food stuffs. Make stone tools. I got that happening right now, which is very cool. That's the bloomery. Chopping block. Make stone tools. He's over there. Right on. Okay. This gatherer. Well, you're still pulling stuff in, so I'll leave you be. And this one here, you're starting to get stuff in. Right on. Okay. I got you. I'm with you. Okay, so now turn that one off. Put that back on. They go take that extra lamb out of there. So, oh no. No, died during childbirth. That stinks. Well, you know, I suppose I'll leave them in to finish building the Oop, pause. We got nomads. Hello, dear nomad friends. 2, we will allow you. Thank you, thank you. Okay. That takes a little bit of the weight off because I was just trying to figure out how I was gonna finagle. But that means I've got people to go clear the trees. Alright, so 9 families, 7 homes. Okay, let's actually take a look at some of these homes now. So, I did throw in a tent over here, a goatee. And they've managed to have a child. And they've had a child. And they've had a child. But the turf house can have up to 3 children. Then you have the frame house, which I saw Ashanton 3 using it, and it really is lovely. But, yeah, can't do the log cabin because you need glass. Glass, 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 glass. Yeah. So it's looking like it's going to be another turf house. So I'm going to rotate you around this way. And I'm going to back you off by 2. We're going to go boom. Right on. Okay. Unpause. That's the small trading dock. We need 6 barrows tar. Not exactly sure how to come by tar. We'll figure that out. Let's look at some of the other food stuffs. The bee yard, trapper's cabin, gatherer's shelter, fishing pier, which I believe also needs tar, smoking shed, which I have here, and I'm building the smoke house. Once the smoke house goes in, I'll get rid of the smoking shed. Let's see, smoke house, salting cabin, dairy hut needs glass, granary, specialized storage for grain to support a mill, windmill, water mill, oven house, bake their bread, and brewery. Hunting cabins need glass. Gosh. Orchard. I wonder if I have any orchard seeds. I don't know. I never actually looked. I do not. Okay. Pause. Alright. So, now, smokehouse is in. Alright. Smoked meat. I'm going to take the person out of there. Turn the work off. I'm going to put the person in here, because that's the way I want that to be. And then this here can go bye-bye. Right. Now let's come in here to roadage. Roadage, as Ashanton would say. I love her speech. Her diction is impeccable. If you haven't had a chance, Ashanton 3. She plays a lot of games, but Banished being one of my favorites. She plays that, and her grammar, her diction, just impeccable. Okay, so that's campfire. That's empty. There. Okay. Right. So this can do a lot of stuff. Do I have salmon? I have roots. I get smoked meat. I get sheep skin. We've got venison. I don't have any mutton. Okay, so we'll just leave it as smoked venison. That'll work out fine. That'll work out fine. Okay, back to unpausing. So now we're working on this one, hopefully. So come in here, put a priority on the house. Okay, good. They're getting these trees down. Come in here, take some of these trees out here. So clay, tar, wheelbarrows. I have to look for a way to make. Yeah. All right. So let's look into some specialized stockpiles here. Firewood pile, ore, and coal. Right. So we're gonna go like so, and like so. We're gonna go firewood pile like so, and like so. Clay pile, stone pile, wood pile. And I can't put it there, huh? But I can put it there. Like that. There you go. It works out pretty good. Might not need this second campfire after all, but got this one here, roasted venison. How are they doing? They've made a bunch of roasted meats. They did do some hide capes. Very nice. Reserve of wood is again low. Of course it is. Okay, so where's my hunting? How are you doing? Last season, not bad. This season, horrible. I don't see any wildlife. Oh, there you are. You my hunter out here? You are. How are you doing? Not bad. Okay, so you're still hunting well. Alright. So, this guy needs to move. I need to pause. I need to go like this. Hunter. Right, like so. Oh, wait a minute. If I can get him in over here, that'd be great. Right. And then I'm going to come over here. Get rid of that. Over here. Right. Yeah. Did we have another child? Grow up? We did. Nice. Okay, well, if that's the case, then we can put somebody in here to do roast venison. And we'll keep that going. Alright, so hopefully this guy will be making some serious footage. Alright, so that's completely outfitted, just needs to be built. Right on. Okay. We're moving along slowly but surely. The slow and steady wins the race is the motto you have to go by in this in order to maintain a relative level of comfort. All right. Let's once again, we can harvest wild foods. We could do that. Why don't I come over here and just see if we get some wild foods there. Some wild foods there. Like so. Right on. And then we'll come in here and take out a few more trees. pick up that firewood. Right on. And we'll pick up the wild food. Right on. Very good. How are you doing here fishing? Oop, a little bit of laggy there. Not bad. About 200 trout a year. That'll work. That'll work. So, I think that's going to do it for this episode. When we come back next week, we'll hopefully have the turf house finished. We seem to be growing, which is awesome. I did close down one of my toolbars, though. Event log, there we go, like so. Yeah. Josephus. Yeah, so when we come back next week, we'll look at what we need to do to get tar. So, if you like what you're watching, hit that like and subscribe button. Down below, tell your family, tell your friends. If you have any suggestions, tips, or tricks, how to play the Banished North 7, put them in the comments below, because I will read them. And with that, I will catch you next Wednesday. Nope, I'll catch you 2 Wednesdays from now when I get back from vacation. And with that, peace.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, check out the playlist above, or watch what YouTube tells you to on the right. Oh yeah, and subscribe.